Today we're boosting the population with a brand new mixed-use shopping district. But before that, I took your feedback to fix parts of the airport that were just not working. Let's check out this beachfront prime real estate that turned into a total paradise. With the brand new infrastructure packed with shops and housing, not only is our new shopping center open for business, but the island is ready for vacationers. Welcome to St. Lawrence Island. So before I really start building out this little triangle here, there are a few things that I want to cover before we get started. It took me a while to get to this point, and I'm sorry that it took me a month to get to this, but I recorded the whole section, and between technical issues, I lost 2 big recordings, and those recordings involved a lot of community feedback. So if you did provide community feedback on YouTube, much appreciated. I'm going to go over a couple of these things that we covered, and most of it is actually out here at the airport. So if you come along here, and I don't know why there's a power outage here, it won't really matter because this gets fixed. One of the things here was this bus loop around the airport, and essentially what's happening is if you get to the airport, and you miss your turn here, you essentially have to get off in the highway and leave this area and like loop back around later on. So the suggestion was to create a loop here instead for normal car traffic also, which totally makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I missed that. And I also fixed this bus loop and send it this way underneath these highways, and then that way it's an easy connection. It's just a right turn here that stays in this right lane and then connects underneath and then just bounces in here and goes in. Another community feedback was taxi stands. We have these taxi stands down here, but I don't have taxis literally, like I don't have a depot anywhere on the island. So I actually take a taxi depot and I throw it way over here, even further. I'm pretty sure I place the taxi depot like right here. So that is something that gets done in Coleridge Fields. The other thing out here was something that I didn't think about. Well, I did think about, but I thought I was doing it. Is if you come to electricity, you see that we are producing 10 times the amount of electricity than we are consuming. And that's largely so we could export it, but we weren't exporting it and I needed to make money. So I was making nothing off of this giant thing here that I now have. So I go ahead and take a line down and send it in 2 different directions so we can start exporting money and actually make money off of electricity rather than just spending a boatload of it. Those are the main things that I fixed with that community feedback. So thanks again for pointing those things out. They were huge and instrumental. I know there was a question about water and sewage. That is actually already getting exported, because if you come into services, you'll see that we are making money off of exports. Probably could make a ton more though. So that's something. I also believe I fixed these trees. I never actually fixed these and got rid of the rocks and trees in this from the airport. So yeah, so that was the main things that I changed there. That was about an hour and a half of recording, and that I was able to cut down to 15 minutes and then just lost that footage altogether. So checking in on some of these updates. Yeah, the taxi depot went exactly where I thought it went. And then coming over here, this was kind of the final product here of this loop. It was a weird loop, I'm not gonna lie, but it went under all this highway. There were a lot of issues, I'm telling you, to get some of that going. So yeah, we got that down. We got a little turnaround here as well. No parking. I got rid of a lot of parking along the streets that I forgot, because these all were parking enabled. So no, not great. And what did I just say? I literally said I got rid of these, and then they all came back. So let's get rid of all of these rocks and trees again there. Those are not needed. But yeah, so like I said, I ran electricity underground to get those sent off into different directions. So that is great. And yeah, so those are the main fixes here. And then we're gonna go ahead and really start getting built in over to here and get working on this area. And to really get going, I'm gonna work on doing some configuration and building out the infrastructure for this little triangle, which is going to be the focus of this episode. Okay, so before I get too heavy into building out a little bit of an infrastructure here, because you do see smaller blocks over here, I kind of want to look at some assets before we get things placed down too much. And if I go into signature buildings, into commercial assets, I do have some like the mall at Beaverdale off of PDX Mods, which is a rather massive asset. Same thing with the Beverly Falls Premium Mall. Again, another very large asset, and where this does look really nice. Let's just get this place down for a sec. It does just take up a lot of space, and I kind of could see something like this towards like the beach area if we really want to make this a commercial zone in a like a something that's going to bring in a lot of people. Attractiveness 96. It just brings in some good tourism because of how attractive it is. So I think actually what I'm going to end up doing is placing one of these down. But of course, I'm going to have to build out some space for it. So let's go ahead and just delete everything that I just did. And we're going to get that signature building in here first. And then we will worry about the next portion of it. And let's just take a look at what this footprint looks like without all those extra roads in there. Because there is already parking involved. It's got road access already in here. So this is something that I think we need to bring in. Let's see, so there's a road here. We've got access roads on that side. It really looks like we just need to kind of circle this in with a road. So let's take this and let's also figure out what side's better. So it's got this AMC. It's got a little lake in the middle. It's got some shops, Calvin Klein. So a lot of the parking and stuff is on the backside. So let's look at the other one as well. So that was the Beverly Hills one. Then we got the mall at Beaverdale. This is a little bit smaller of an asset. And this is more of an indoor mall. But it goes all the way around, which is the nice part, is that this does go all the way around. It's not just, you know, you go into the mall and then you're out. So, and then there's just a ton of parking on one side. So I think we're going to end up going with maybe this asset here. But let's figure out where to best put this. I think if we come back here and put it along Washington Street, the backside of it, and get in some roads, road access, maybe actually. Okay, so the build out of this is looking quite beautiful, actually. I am absolutely in love with what's going on here. And I think that we really built out something that you could come and really enjoy. You got the beachside down here. You've got a nice little mall here in Sunset Valley. We've got different building. We do have residential throughout here. We've got several residential buildings here. I tried to get some hotels in here, but they're just literally not filling in. We don't have enough tourism yet. So this is something that might end up getting replaced. I could probably put a park here, honestly. Like, do I need a hotel? I mean, that'd be an incredible hotel. Like, it looks cheap and you got the beach right there. Honestly, something better should be there. But lots of residential, lots of mixed-use housing here throughout, which looks great. We did use the I used the urban promenades pack along here to really build out this like outdoor looking mall with housing, which is cool, with some custom surfaces. I got a basketball court over here by the fire station. I also added a urban medical center and the Netherlands police station, and decked these out as well. So all of this is looking great. That's even got coverage there. That's got coverage there. And actually for the hospital, I think I want to cover both of those and Sycamore Glen too, because it is a large enough hospital and we don't have enough patients. So actually this might end up becoming a hospital for this whole area, and probably this whole area too. It can definitely cover enough. Same thing with here. The efficiency is incredible, and it could also hold all of these areas as well. And truly 21 cars, only one is in use. Yeah, we could even cover this area too, with the one police station. So that is great. Fire station, probably want to keep mostly here, but I can probably cover these areas as well. So overall, this is looking pretty good. There are some things that I do want to make some updates to, and that is the amount of housing. I'm not going to touch these. These are fine. These have, 19 residents in this building, 10 households. If we really look at that, that's probably more than 10 houses. Well, maybe 2 per floor, I guess. So not terrible, but these buildings over here are a little off. Because if you look at this one has 143 residents, 60 households. This one has 52 households and 124 residents. So, I mean, what? 8 less households, 20 less residents. But, I mean, look at the size of the buildings here. And then you got this one here, which has the most. So it's a little off, in my opinion. This has 80. It says 81. This should have a lot more. I mean, it's a much taller building. I know this is wider, but this has at least 2. I mean, maybe it is correct, but what I'm going to do here is come into the property customizer. We're going to go to building property, and we're just going to bump this up to 90 households. I think that'll be appropriate for here, because I'm thinking that this is probably 30 floors. I don't want to count all of this, but say you have 1, 2, 3, 4 households on a floor. So I mean, I guess that we could do 120. I'll do 120. I would feel comfortable with saying that. So we'll just add a bunch of houses to this one, and that should do pretty well there. These, I think I'm fine with the 52 per. This one has 81. This one has 88. Bumping this up to 120, I think, is going to be the right move here, because this is already starting to fill. And, well, maybe it'll fill. So overall, yeah, I think this looks great. I think we're gonna get a lot of good usage here once we start populating this island and more, and we hope to see this money increase, the population increase here. Obviously, don't need to worry about the money anymore, which brings me into taxation. We have plenty of funds. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop taxes down. And I think we'll still be in the green. Yeah, I can probably even just bump everything down to... Ooh. Okay, maybe not 9%. Yeah, that looks fair. The budget for services, electricity is doing great. And in fact, I think if I increase the budget, I would actually make more money. But one of the things was communications. We need to get this back up to 100%. Yeah, we're gonna take a huge hit here. So we'll have to do some adjusting. So let's just look into this. Police is fine, I think. Oh man, am I gonna have to? Maybe I should just drop this back down to 80. Where else can I make some money here? I mean, communications is really the big one. I don't think I need 100%. Maybe bring that up to from 50 to 80 was probably going to be maybe 75, 74. Looks good. And then let's just look overall. What are we looking at here? So still unreliable mail service, which makes sense because we just adjusted the budgets. High crime risk is still a thing, but we added some police. So I'm hoping that is resolved here. We can come in here and look at the police coverage. Yeah. That's a little bit of a problem out here with the urban promenades, but I mean, we have police here. I don't think that's getting coverage. So there's different sections. I mean, we've got police everywhere. We should be fine on coverage. So that's something I think we'll have to continue monitoring. And that is exactly why we are seeing crime right there. Wow. There too. There we go. That now it's actually getting coverage, so that should be a lot better. And yeah, we're already seeing this flip, so that's good. Very good. And we probably should cover that beach also. Just look at the telecom here. Obviously we are doing pretty well on telecom overall. Not out here actually, so it might be behoove us to get a little tower out here for telecom, and I think we just need to do a little radio mass. I don't think we need to do anything gigantic here, so let's just get this placed out here, preferably not by the planes. I think what we could do is maybe actually get it out over here. I think that would be really good right there. And let's just check that again. So yeah, now we got coverage out to the airport mostly. The important parts, I guess, of one half of the airport. There we go. Okay, so now we got coverage out here too. So that's good. And the other thing that I think needs to be done is to just check in on the mailboxes, which we don't have out here at the airport. So let's just get a couple here. We'll throw one down here as well, just in case for some reason people get off the planes and boats and want to throw some mail in. We've got it all over Sunset Valley, so that is not a problem. I think that will, yeah, so high crime risk is already going down. The unreliable mail service is starting to go down too. I think that was at -5 just a moment ago. So overall, we are seeing improvements in St. Lawrence Island with this new build out. Next episode, we are going to continue pushing inward and start filling in more of this area. So keep sticking around. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching this video. I'm so sorry again that it took me this long to get you a video over. The month was not something that I wanted to do. I will tell you that. But with the move, to a different state, getting my computer set up, getting our life set up here. It's been kind of crazy. I have had so many technical issues with this episode. Even just editing this single episode has taken me about 5 times longer than it normally has taken me, just because of different codec issues and rendering issues and all sorts of things that I have never experienced while doing this channel. But I think we're in the clear now, and I think things should start making a lot more sense, and just getting more content back out to you guys. So again, thanks for liking, subscribing, and just following along on this channel. And I appreciate all of you. Shout out to the YouTube members that have subscribed to the channel. You guys rock. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.